The Osprey Daylite Plus is a versatile day pack with a comfortable carry, and as its name suggests, it comes in pretty lightweight as well. Hey, I'm Rebecca from Pack Hacker, where we use our expertise and real-world experience to provide practical resources and honest opinions, guiding you towards smarter travel. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. We've put the Osprey Daylite Plus to the test over the last 2 months in the UK and Portugal. So let's dive into this review and see how well it performed. As with all Osprey packs, this Daylite Plus does have a typically outdoorsy aesthetic. However, it toes along the line pretty well, so we were confident rocking this pack in urban environments as well. Now, the smaller Daylite achieved one of our highest Instagram aesthetic poll results we've seen to date, coming in at 71%, so we've been eager to see how this pack would score. And from a poll of 419 participants, 53% said that they like the look of this pack. It's a fair bit lower than we expected, but it's still a positive result. The branding on this pack is relatively minimal, especially for Osprey, who like to throw their logo anywhere and everywhere that they can. On the front, there is a logo at the top and the product name at the bottom. Then on the back, there is another logo at the top and the word Osprey on the shoulder strap. At the time of this review, the Osprey Daylite Plus is available in 8 colours, so there really is something for everyone. However, we must note that the colour we got looks completely different to the one on the Osprey website. This is quite a big deal, as our black backpack on the website displays a matte all black bag, and our pack is actually more of a shiny dark blue. Fortunately, we still like the colour, but we'd like to see Osprey update their online images to reflect closer what the bag looks like in the real world. Moving into the materials, this pack is made from a 210D nylon Oxford, a flexible, weather-resistant and lightweight fabric. So lightweight, in fact, that this 20-litre backpack weighs in at a mere 1.2 pounds, which is pretty impressive. It's important to note though that this isn't the most durable material, as we've already seen some abrasion marks after just 2 months of testing, but we will dive into this a little bit deeper later on in the review. Now let's talk about the zippers. All of them are from the reliable and trustworthy YKK, and the attached zipper pulls make them a joy to use too. Finally, there are YKK, ITW and Woojin buckles on this pack. All 3 brands make high quality hardware which are long lasting and easy to use, so all good here. Now moving on to the external components, let's start with the harness system. The curved shoulder straps are nicely padded with dense foam and feature narrow gaps for added ventilation. And the padding here is the same used in the back panel, which is surprisingly sturdy and sits snug against your back. The harness system features an adjustable sternum strap and hip belt too. The sternum strap is easy to use and supportive, precisely what it should be. Plus, there's an emergency whistle incorporated into the buckle, which can come in handy during outdoor excursions. Now, the hip belt is pretty basic and only comes in useful if you need this thing secured tight to your back, like when you're mountain biking, running or rock climbing. Otherwise, we'd recommend taking it off, as the straps dangle all over the place when it's not locked in. For such a small pack, the overall carry of this thing is great, which is no surprise as Osprey specialise in making hiking backpacks and outdoor gear, so they know a thing or two about making a comfortable and supportive harness system. Moving on, there is a hydration bladder sleeve just behind the back panel, accessible from the top of the pack. It's very discreet and you don't notice it's there when not in use. We didn't utilise this as we stuck to more urban environments, but it's great to have the choice if you're feeling a bit more adventurous. Now, the quick grab handle on this pack is incorporated into the top of the shoulder straps. It's okay and works well in a pinch, but it's less than ideal. While we didn't mind this feature too much on the smaller Daylite, we found ourselves missing an actual handle on this one, as it's a fair bit larger. Now, let's talk about these side water bottle pockets. We must mention that whilst we appreciate that they're there, that's where the pros stop, because they're just not that good. This puzzled us, as the pockets on the smaller Daylite were fantastic, and at first glance these look the same. However, on closer inspection, the pockets on the Plus are a fair bit wider with less of a curved opening. The bottom line is we had bottles fall out of these pockets on numerous occasions, and they don't secure items inside as well as they should. Not good. On a positive note, these pockets can be used in conjunction with the compression straps at the top to secure taller objects, like a tripod, to the side of this bag, so they're not all that bad. Like the smaller Daylite 13 litres, this pack can be attached to the bigger Osprey packs like the Farpoint 80. It's a simple process of connecting the compression straps and hip belt. However, this is something that we will not use. If you're already carrying 80 litres on your back, you can probably forego another 20. Finally, the Osprey Daylite Plus has a stretch pocket at the front of this pack. This is designed to give you an extra bit of space when you need it, and it's a great place to pop a light sweater or compressed jacket. This can add a bit of bulk to the front of the pack, which we are not big fans of, but it can come in handy depending on your use case. Moving inside the pack, there are two quick grab pockets, one on the front of the stretch pocket and one on the top. The top quick grab pocket is going to be your go-to. It's large enough to hold your phone, wallet and passport with room to spare. There are even two mesh pockets and a plastic key clip inside for added organisation. Next, the zippered pocket on the front stretch pocket is only small, but it complements the larger one nicely, and it's a great place to store a go-tub full of snacks. The main compartment of this pack has a horseshoe opening. This is where the zippers stretch halfway down the bag, giving you easy access to what's inside. The compression straps have to be unclipped first, which is a bit of a pain, but you do get used to it. And as we mentioned earlier, there is a padded laptop sleeve inside this pack. To gain access, you first have to undo the buckle at the top. This is designed to keep everything in place, but in reality, it's not that necessary and just gets in the way. The sleeve in this is big enough to accommodate a 15-inch laptop, but only when it doesn't have a case on. Here at Pack Hacker, we recommend always having your laptop in a case. You can never have enough protection for something that costs a few $1,000s, right? It's possible a super slim sleeve may fit, but it's still going to be tight to slide in and out. This being said, it's a comfortable fit for all 13-inch laptops with cases on, and a great place to store other flatter items too. The rest of this compartment is just a huge space that you can fill however you wish. We recommend using packing cubes and accessory pouches for that added organisation, but it is small enough to just stuff everything in if that's what you prefer to do. At the time of this review, we've been testing the Osprey Daylite Plus for just over 2 months. During this time, it's seen use as a tech day pack on trips to the coffee house in the UK, and it's even come along with us on a 1-month trip to Porto, Portugal. Unfortunately, just like the smaller Daylite, we've noticed a few abrasion marks on the front of the pack. They're not that noticeable at the moment, but they're only going to get worse. And when you consider this bag is geared more to the outdoors than an urban environment, it's really quite disappointing. That being said, the aesthetic dings shouldn't affect the overall integrity of this pack, and thankfully the craftsmanship and hardware are all high quality. In testing, we've been impressed with the versatility of this backpack, and it works well as a complementary day pack to larger one-bag travel packs too. We didn't utilise the front stretch pocket that often, and honestly it's something we could have lived without, but it's a great addition for people who enjoy those outdoor adventures. Now, moving on to the pros and cons. This pack delivers a comfortable carry and snug harness system. The quick grab pockets come in really handy, and it's impressively lightweight at only 1.2 pounds when empty. Now into the cons. Bottles can fall out of the side pockets. The colours don't match the online images, as our black is more of a dark blue. And the front nylon is susceptible to abrasion marks, which can harm the look of this pack. The Osprey Daylite Plus is a versatile day pack with a comfortable carry that's just as suited to the outdoors as it is in a co-working space. The quick grab pockets are great, and while the laptop sleeve isn't perfect, we like that it has one. It's a shame the water bottle pockets aren't more secure and the front nylon is likely to scuff, but this is still a nifty day pack at a reasonable price that's worth considering. So there you have it, our review on the Osprey Daylite Plus. And as ever, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.